Welcome to Sports Talk with John and John. Today we got the Shark, that's myself, and we got Pops.
I'm Dad. My grandchildren call me Pops. You don't get to call me Pops. My
Dad.
babies call me Pops. My babies, and all 16 of them call me Pops, and they're the best ever. And you listen to Sports Talk with John John. See our YouTube channel at Sports Talk with John John, YouTube.com, and email us at sportstalkwithjohnjohn@gmail.com. And we had a caller on our telephone, and he left a message. Shout out to Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Brothers. Shouting out us at 504-434-2509. Much love for watching the show, guys. Big up. Stay Psi. Go ahead.
All right, let's go down the slate. We have a lot of NFL playoff pushes that are getting ready to take place this week. So this is a very important week for some teams. So this is boom or bust. I think this is boom or bust for the Ravens. This is boom or bust for the Bengals still. This is boom or bust for Kansas City, which is huge. And these are make or break games for the Eagles, make or break games for the Cowboys, make or break games for the Lions. So we're going to go down the slate, talk about the games, give some predictions, and see where we go from there.
Shoot it out. Let's start with the Ravens and the Bengals.
Wait, hold on. First of all, man, I feel bad for Todd Bowles. They took a bad loss last night to the Falcons. At the wrong time. At the wrong time, 29-28.
Whose fault was that?
You know it's tough. I'm not going to say Baker.
That INT was a bad throw.
That INT was a very bad throw. It hurt. And then I thought when they had when they were up actually by 2 points, when it was 28-26 and they had the ball, they didn't execute right. They tried to pass the ball, then they tried to run with Baker Mayfield. He got stopped on the 3rd and long, and then they had the punt, and then we know it was history from there. But I honestly, I think that defense, they didn't put enough pressure on Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins looked good last night.
Kirk Cousins.
Yeah. They were not supposed to give him time in that pocket. It was supposed to be pressure, pressure, pressure.
Kirk Cousins could Kirk Cousins play for Indianapolis right now?
He would be better than who they currently have.
I watched that. I was so disappointed in that Tampa game. I want to say, post the game, I wanted to say this. Watching the reaction of Raheem Morris after that win,
yeah. He was like, oh, dang. Looking at the camera, he felt he had a point to prove.
This is my personal opinion. I felt it was like black on black crime between him and Todd Bowles.
He looked
for buddies.
Yeah.
They buddies.
Yeah, not last night.
And I was like, Raheem, it's not the Super Bowl.
Nah, he was on one.
He was on one.
Yeah, he was on one.
He was like someone
that
said
camera
something about
shot
his
is
mother.
still stuck in my head. He was like, dang.
Like he was on one.
Yo, dude, you guys won 4 games all year. Relax.
Yeah. By the way, Raheem,
Arthur he's on the hot seat.
Yeah,
he's saying because I hear y'all talking. So that was personal for him. That was personal for him. But I will say, Kirk Cousins, 30 of 44, 373, 3 touchdowns, 1 sack. He had a QB rating of 117. Wow. Listen to this. Kyle Pitts was 11 for 166 and 3 touchdowns.
Unbelievable.
That's the Kyle Pitts we've been waiting to see. That's the first-round draft pick, Kyle Pitts, that was supposed to be the deep threat, and he was supposed to be the tight end that could also play wide receiver. He was tall, lanky, very fast, athletic. These are the numbers we were supposed to see from the last 5 years.
He was balling.
He was unstoppable. 12
I'm still
targets.
not sure about that touchdown, though. I thought his elbow was out of. I thought
he fell. Yeah,
right.
I give it to him. I mean, it was a clean catch. He fell down. Yeah, part of his body was out. It wasn't a clean
catch. He juggled it. He juggled the catch.
Yeah, but he had it when he went down. He had it secure before he hit the ground. He had it.
I'm with Todd Bowles. I'm like, hey, listen, it is what it is.
Yeah,
the Bucs should never have lost that game.
No,
I think. Can he beat Carolina back to back though?
Who? The Bucs?
The Bucs.
I don't know. I think they could if they won this game. But now that they lost, I don't know. Carolina's playing good football, and Carolina has a chance to make the playoffs. So I always
Carolina's
think of
first
these
in the
last four
division right
games.
now. Yeah, they're first.
They took the lead. These
Right.
last 4 games are always momentum. That's why I'm worried about the Eagles. You're on a 3-game losing streak going into the playoffs. That's bad momentum.
Bad.
Very bad.
Bad
Yeah.
mojo.
It's
Very
all
bad
about
mojo.
momentum at the end. Who's got the momentum? The Patriots got momentum. The Bills just picked back up their momentum. You have the Broncos who have momentum.
Oh.
You know, the Bucks are completely down. The Eagles are down. Green Bay has momentum. Even the Bears, after that loss, they still have
even the
momentum.
Jaguars, the Jacksonville Jaguars got momentum.
The Jaguars got the juice.
Yeah, they got momentum.
They got the juice.
Patriots got momentum.
Patriots got momentum.
Right.
They got good mojo, good momentum over there. So
Seahawks got momentum.
Seahawks got some momentum.
Right.
And confidence and an identity. All 3 boxes. Check. Yeah. And then you have teams who just falling off. This is just the wrong time to start falling off. And the Bucks, they're probably number 1 on that list outside the Colts. The Colts suffered an injury. The Bucks actually have their players back, and they lost. And they lost the game that they were supposed to win. That's supposed to be
a bad loss.
Very bad loss.
That's a very bad loss.
Now you have no more room, and you're no longer leading the division, and your record isn't even good enough for you to take somebody else's spot. So you're out. Yeah, you're out. Yeah.
Do the Texans have momentum?
The Texans have a lot of momentum.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. They're on a 5-game win streak.
Wow.
Yeah, they're on a 5-game win streak. And the teams they beat the Bills, they beat Josh Allen, and they beat Mahomes.
They did.
That's all the momentum you need right there. There's nothing else you need after that.
Is C.J. Stroud playing a lot better, or is he playing
C.J.
up to his
Stroud
potential?
Is playing so much better. And this is what I meant when I talk about the difference between a Mike Tomlin coach and then you have the coach for I always forget his name, DeMeco Ryan.
Right.
Like DeMeco Ryan is a defensive coach, by the way. He's a defensive coach.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, he's a defensive player.
Yeah, he's a defensive player. He's a linebacker. And so is Mike Tomlin, defensive minded. But the difference between the two, not only is DeMeco Ryan a lot younger, and he's more in tune with the way the NFL is ran right now, and he has a younger team, so a younger quarterback, so you kind of have to meet them halfway. You got to meet them on that playing field if you want to engage with them properly, so you can turn this into like positive output on the field. You cannot fix a bad defense mid to end season. You can't tweak a defense. You can't say, well, the defense, we got to figure out the defense. No. You can fix a bad offense. The Eagles could fix their offense, but you cannot fix a bad defense. And the Texans never had a defensive problem. They had an offensive problem, and they found it. They fixed it. The Pittsburgh Steelers, they have an offensive and a defensive problem. One day the offense may play good and the defense may stink. Very rarely are they ever on the same page, other than last week when they played the Ravens. Both sides of the ball were clicking. So we need to see that the entire season. But DeMeco Ryans and that Texans, I feel sorry for whoever has to play them first round. That Texans defense is not budging. Number 1 defense in the league.
Stout on run, by the way.
Yeah.
Stout.
Mm-hmm.
Stout.
Mm-hmm.
Stout defense on the run. You're not running against it. You're not going to get 100 yards against the Texans.
No, you're not. You're not. Yeah, there's some teams you're not running on them.
Jonathan Taylor, you're not going to get 100 yards.
No, you're not. No, he might go 19 for 57. Something like that.
Something in there.
Mm-hmm. Something like that.
Nothing over 75 yards, though.
No.
No. All right, call him out, Mike. Let's go with the game. Start with your number 1. Your first game.
We got the Ravens. Ravens versus Bengals. That's a big one.
Does anybody care about that game, though?
I you know what? They shouldn't, because it's like I was telling Jonathan, I don't want to see either one of those teams in the playoffs. Don't waste my time in the playoffs with these bad teams. I don't want to see a team sneak in the playoffs. I don't want to see the Ravens in the playoffs. I don't want to see the Bengals in the playoffs.
Is John Harbaugh finishing in Baltimore? Is John Harbaugh done?
I believe he could be.
Is the message just bouncing off the players' ears and going everywhere? Is it done? Because I think John's my argumentative son is right about one thing. That my truculent, that's a $5 word, by the way, truculent. I think he's done. He's right about one thing. I think the message for that Ravens locker room with John Harbaugh,
they failed miserably.
Yeah, it's not resonating. The offense is stagnant. There's no continuity. I think what he's done with regard to Derrick Henry and just how he's been used this year is a big part of that. I think Derrick Henry is still arguably a quality running back for his age.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. He can still get you 95 a game.
Absolutely.
And why are you not doing it?
Yeah.
Why are you not committing to this? What is the problem? You've been committed to the run. You had Ray Rice, you were committed to the run.
They ran the heck out of that ball.
You had Jamal Lewis, you were committed to the run. Why? That's your MO. That's the thing the Ravens do. They run the ball.
Run the ball. Run the ball.
Why are you stopping now?
Yeah.
All right. If it didn't work, tweak it, figure it out. If you're not running left really well, run right. Figure it out. That's what you do. And they stopped doing it.
Yeah.
And I think Lamar, there's something not right. I know he's not healthy, but there's something else going on there. They're just not gelling. I can see it on the sideline. There's no continuity between the players and the coaching staff. And I think it starts with John Harbaugh. I think that message has been beat to death. And I think I think he gets bounced.
I think he knows.
Yeah. I think he knows.
I think there's some coaches that know this year.
Who are you taking in that game?
I'm going to take the Bengals.
Ooh.
I'm going to take the Bengals at home. Even though we had a disturbing interview with Joe Burrow where he said he doesn't know if he's happy doing this. And if he's not happy doing this, then why is he doing this? He's giving signs of that Andrew Luck. Like he might either retire early or he wants out of the Bengals.
Well, but can you blame him? I mean, he's been hurt.
No. He's taken the most sacks throughout the first 5 years of his career. More than Andrew Luck. Actually, they took 6 years and put it between him and Andrew Luck, and he has 100 more sacks than Andrew Luck.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So he's taking a pounding, Joe Burrow.
He's taking a pounding. Remember his first year, he blew out his knee. Second year, they made it to the playoffs. I mean, they made it to the Super Bowl, and they lost. But how'd he lose? The block shed air. Donald sacked him. Just ran through the line, and he messed up that game-winning drive. The next year, he comes back, and he has the knee injury. The next year, he has the wrist injury. This year, he's got turf toe. They haven't made the playoffs the last 3 years.
But I think he shouldn't be playing right now, frankly. I think what he wanted to do was, let's come back next season. But I think management was, you're playing this year. I don't think he's playing because he wants to. I think he's playing because they're saying, you're going to play.
Yeah, you're going to play. Right. Even though we knew we're 1-5, we have no chance of coming back and winning.
Why would you bring back a quarterback of that status, of that ilk?
That's they're 1-6. They're 1-6
when you have no chance of making it to the playoffs. And I think they're bringing him back because he's being showcased, and I also think he's being back. Look, the NFL used to do this a long time ago to certain players. This was, you're going to play because you're making that money.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to add any racial epitones.
Yeah.
But this was just facts.
Oh yeah, it's the money. We paid you guaranteed.
Listen, you're this quality running back. We know your knee's not right. You're Billy Sims. We know you got a problem, but guess what? Yeah. We're paying you.
You're gonna play. Yeah, you're
gonna play.
Yeah.
And I think for the first time that's filtered through to everyone in the NFL. It was relegated to certain people in the NFL. It was relegated that it was understood because you're making that kind of money. But now, I think the money has gotten so tight in the NFL right now that we want to see those marquee players play, and those marquee players are going to play.
Man.
You're getting this money, and you're going to play.
You're going to play.
You will play. And I think Joe Burrow is feeling the brunt of that type of psyche or that type of messaging from the NFL. One that a lot of players over the history of their careers have always felt.
Yeah. Whether we're losing, you're going to fill these seats.
Right. You're going to fill
these seats. Yeah.
We don't care that you've got you're Eric Dickerson. You've got a nerve problem in your neck. You've got to wear this collar now because you got a nerve problem.
Shut up and run. Shut up and run.
Shut up and run.
Yeah,
and we're sending you up to A-gap, by the way.
Yeah.
No more off tackle.
Yeah, no more sweet now. Yeah.
No.
No more counters.
Right, no more counters. You're going right up to A-gap, right into the heart of the defense. And you're like, well, I'm a little older. I don't really run that way. And well, we're paying you, and that's what you're going to do.
Yeah.
That's the way to. And Joe Burrow, guess what? Welcome to the Terror Dome.
Yeah.
Right. Welcome to the Terror Dome. Next game. I by the way, I'm taking the Ravens in that game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure you mark me down for.
Listen,
all right.
Let me tell you something. I'm the check and you the X.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't
Raiders,
worry.
Eagles.
I'm not like your brother. I'm dad.
Raiders, Eagles.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't want to say it, but I think this is the Eagles' homecoming game. They, even I'm one of those guys who, it's like the Raiders right now look like crypto 10 years ago, and it's like, do I want to take a chance? Yeah. Do I want to take a chance on this? Yeah. Do I want to take a chance on this? It could either hit big or it could destroy you.
Who would ever consider taking the Raiders in this game?
Well, so let's just look at the odds, because remember.
Oh no, I know you're not going to do it.
Let's look at the odds.
Go ahead.
All right, Raiders versus Eagles spread. Philly is favored by 12.5 points. With the over and under set, this is disgusting. The over under set around 38 or 39.5.
What?
But the Eagles are favored, so they're saying this will be like 21-3, 21-7.
Because we know the Eagles can't score.
Yeah.
And we know the Raiders can't score, but they got the 30. Oh, come on.
Or it's going to be like a 28-7 type game, 28-10.
I'm taking the over in that game, by the way.
Over 38.5.
Yeah, I'm taking over 38.5. I think this is going to, I think Geno's going to prove something. I think the Raiders can score 17. And I think the Eagles are going to need to score 27.
I think this is a blowout.
Obviously, we're both taking.
I'll take the under. I'll take the Eagles to win, and I'll also take the under just for shits and giggles.
Under. Okay. We're both taking the Eagles. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Next game. I'm taking it. By the way, I'm taking it over in that game.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking it over. I think it's going to be. I think it's not going to be a shootout, but I think that there'll be some ugly fourth quarter scoring. Those useless touchdown, breakaway, fumble, something.
Maybe in Vegas, not in Philly.
Yeah.
Geno Smith in Philly.
No. I think
Philly. A must-win for Philly.
No, I think Philly runs up the score no matter what.
Saquon over under 100 yards.
Philly's out to score 35 in this game.
They have to.
So I'm taking over. That's why I'm taking over, because Philly's out to score 35 in this game. Our next game.
Cardinals versus Texans.
God. Give me a break.
Yeah. I'm going to take the Texans.
Yeah,
I think I'm over the whole Jacoby Brissett thing.
That's over with.
Yeah.
Next game.
Chargers Chiefs. Woo! This is a must win. The Chiefs if the Chiefs lose this game, there's no way they can make the postseason. If they win, they still have a chance to sneak in. They'll need some other things to happen for them, but they have a chance.
I would be at a point where I'm like, you know what?
Mahomes. Yeah, it's over.
It's over. And I haven't done this in years, but I'm taking the Chargers.
I'm taking the Chargers too.
Yeah, we're both
taking the Chargers. Beat them in the first game of the season, and Justin Herbert, if he can beat the Eagles with one hand, he can come and he can beat the Chiefs.
Yeah, we're both taking the Chargers. Yeah. I'm taking the Chargers.
No, I'm taking the Chiefs.
What?
Yeah, I'm taking the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs. I think because Spags.
I don't think the Chargers because you said the Chargers.
Yeah, no, I'm taking the Chiefs. Yeah,
I don't think the Chargers because you said the Chargers.
And then I thought about it, I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, Justin Herbert is going to come to Arrowhead and play Mahomes in a must-win game for Mahomes, and he's got one hand, and he's beat up from the Philly game that he's almost sacrificed his life for. I'm taking the Chiefs. You got to take the Chiefs. Come on, it's the Chiefs. Take the Chiefs. Mahomes is not losing twice to Justin Herbert has one hand. One hand. And Spags is going to put it on him. The Chiefs cannot lose. If they lose this game, they lose their name. They cannot lose this game.
Wow. I'm still taking the Chargers.
Okay. I'm taking the Chiefs.
Yeah,
and I don't know what? It's going to be a blowout.
What?
Yeah. Give me 31-17.
What? Okay, I'm writing it down. 31-17.
Yeah, 31-17.
Chiefs.
Chat, anybody who has a PPR league, you should start Mahomes. If you're on DraftKings, play Mahomes. This is a blowout.
Hey, watch, listen, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Sports Talk with John and John at YouTube.com. Keep those emails and comments coming. We love them. We love the smoke. And you can email us at sportstalkwithjohnandjohn at gmail.com. And you can keep those calls coming at 504-434-2509.
Yeah.
The Shark is taking a flip on that. You got your father to say the Chargers, and I'm writing in ink. And the minute I wrote down the Chargers, you flipped on that and took the Chiefs. Yeah. And you took the Chiefs with a 37 and the over in that game.
31-17. Chiefs.
Wow. And you're taking it over in that game.
Yeah.
All right, we got to see it. All right, next game.
We got a juicy one on this next one.
All right.
Bills Patriots.
Woo.
Yeah. Bills Patriots.
Where are they playing at?
They're playing in New England.
I'm taking Pats. I'm taking the Pats.
Yeah.
Bills aren't beating
Patriots.
No, that's a year.
Give me the Patriots. They don't split. The Patriots getting them out of here.
They're getting them out of here.
Yeah, that Superman stuff ain't working to this game.
That's
not with Mike Vrabel. He's like, no. Yeah, we're 10-2 for a reason.
No. I'm thinking. I wasn't sold on Drake May. There's something about him that, and I want to say he's good. Like, I really want to say he's good, but something's overriding me trying to say how good he is. I really want to say Drake May is good. You know, like there's players you watch and you see them play and say, that guy's good. That guy,
that's how I felt about Caleb Williams.
Right.
But there's something that's like, I don't trust. There's something about him that I'm not a believer.
Williams,
I'm just not a believer.
I saw Caleb Williams and I was like, yo, this guy's good.
But I just changed last week. I changed my take on him when I took the Bears over the Packers. Because I said, no.
I still thought it was a good game, though.
I told you that was the most impressive loss I've ever seen.
Right.
And I said after that game, too, I said, I'm a believer in Caleb Williams. He's really good.
Listen, I like
He's really good.
But Drake May, I haven't seen that. Is this going to be that game that Drake May comes out and he throws accurately? He makes timely plays, not just with his feet, but ball manipulation. That 3rd and 11, that out route, a deep out route, coming back across the field, drop it into the wide receiver's hand, running out of bounds, and pick up that first down for that field goal on an incredible play. You avoided the rush, you reset your feet, and you made a perfect out route, or you made a perfect post throw in between the under and the over, right in there between defenders going this way. You make that perfect post throw while you're under duress. Is this that Drake May, or is this going to be that Drake May where it's kind of helter-skelter, he does some stuff, and they win the game, but you're still not so comfortable with him? I want to be comfortable with him. But then again, I understand. When we talk about LBJ, we're talking about LBJ replacing a legend. And the legend he's replacing is LBJ.
Yeah, so.
Right. He's replacing the GOAT. We see the GOAT. And we see a guy replacing the GOAT, and we're like, that's not the guy we see replacing him. Drake May is replacing TB12. Like, literally, what can he do right that makes you say he's good?
It's a lot more he can do wrong.
Right. And I need to see him take the point where this is now who is not, we haven't forgotten about Tom Brady, but we recognize that this team now is in a completely different direction, different kind of quarterback, and it's a guy we're going to get behind. Is that going to be Drake May, or is this going to be the guy constantly coming to that stadium and seeing the statue out front and going, damn, I wish I would take that thing down? Which one is it?
We'll have to see. I know this is a big game for him. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if the Bills win, because I think Josh Allen he just plays better in the cold. I got to see Drake May in the cold, and it's going to be cold.
Very cold.
It's going to be very cold. So is this New England team ready for the cold? I know Josh Allen and the Bills playing the cold very well. Probably the best in the league at it. So I don't know. I guess we have to see. I kind of want to change to the Bills.
Seriously? Don't. All right, make your mind up. Which one you going to do? Damn it! Because I'm writing in ink here.
Give me the Bills.
Ah, damn it!
Yeah, give me the Bills.
I can't believe you did that.
I'll say Bills like 24-21.
So why? Why you change your mind?
I just think Josh Allen's too desperate. Josh Allen, he plays well in the cold. It's going to be cold. They're going to be outside, and I think Josh Allen's he's on a mission. They cannot lose this game.
You're making me. You're really getting on my nerves.
Yeah,
honestly.
That's you. You started breaking it down. You started breaking down the facts. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe he's right. I don't trust. This is more pressure on Drake May than it is for Josh Allen. This is a walk in the park with Josh Allen when it comes to pressure. The two people with the most pressure aren't the coaches this game. It's the quarterbacks. Because if the Patriots lose this, then they're out. They're not going to win the division. Their chances drop down to like 11% of winning the division. They want not the division, but to win the AFC. They want to win. Obviously, the goals win the AFC, so they have to win. Or the Broncos, if they lose, the Broncos are like, yes, we won. They want that bye. New England needs that bye.
Right.
They're not a 3-round team to the Super Bowl. No. Neither are the Broncos. They're not a 3-round team. We talk about 3-round elimination. That's hard. Now, the Kansas City, they are a 3-round team. They can go 3. We've seen them do it. We've seen them win a bye and win a Super Bowl and go 3 rounds and win. Knockout punch.
Kansas City can win ugly.
They can win ugly.
Right.
The Eagles last year, they won 3 in a row. They can do it.
Right.
They can do it. I think Seattle can do it.
I'm not sure about that.
No, actually, the Rams can do it. Seattle can't do it. The Rams can do it. Seattle can't do it.
The common thread between those teams that you say can do it? What's the common thread between those teams that can go 3 rounds and win? What's the common thread between all 3 of them?
Oh man, that great quarterback play.
That's it.
Yeah, great quarterback. Like
that's it.
We don't question it.
No question.
I'm not questioning Matt Stafford. I'm not questioning him.
No,
I'm not questioning Mahomes if he gets in.
In fact, if we're playing Matt Stafford, we're 8 up with 3 minutes to go.
Yeah. As a matter of fact,
7. We're 8. Right.
Yeah. Right. The worst thing that can happen is Mahomes actually makes it into the playoffs.
That's the worst thing.
That throws a wrench in there. You just let the devil in the back door. You just let him in.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Because Andy Reid, Mahomes, one game to win it all. Do you want to be that team?
Yes. They can beat you close or they can beat you by a long shot. They can play any game you want to play.
And they can play any game. And Mahomes can get hot.
He can't get hot.
He can
take over. He can take over. Yeah.
But I this year, Mike, I have to say the reason I took the Chargers is Mahomes is your leading rusher.
Yeah. Seriously? Yeah. That's sad.
That's trash. Mahomes is the Kansas City Chiefs' leading rusher. That's all you need to say. Their quarterback is their best passer, and he's their best runner.
He's their best.
That last game, Mahomes was almost 100 yards rushing. You know, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. They can't find another guy to get 50 yards rushing.
It's ridiculous. And you got 3 runners, 3 active, 4 really with Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Right. Nothing. They can't get anything. Okay, so you're taking the Pats. You're taking the Bills.
No, give me the Bills, yeah.
All right. I can't believe you flip-flopped again. But
yeah, I got to go with the Bills. Josh Allen's just...
I have to do this in pencil.
He's won in New England before. He can do it again.
Pencil to do this. What's the next game?
Jets-Jaguars. This should be a walk in the park for the Jags.
Jags, man.
Jags are going to be like 10-4.
Unbelievable. Hey, if there's a... You know what? Why you come back? While we're talking BS, Trevor Lawrence, come back.
He's sneaky.
Come back sneaky.
He's a winner in college.
Wait, Trevor Lawrence, is that an ugly to say Trevor Lawrence comeback player of the year?
No.
6th man of the year or best whatever?
No, most improved, whatever you want to give
Most
him.
improved?
Sneaky link.
If they win this game Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't sleep on the Jags. They didn't win.
If the Jaguars win a playoff game, that's a successful season.
Well, it's the Jags against the Jets. That's a lock. Is that a lock?
That's a lock.
Wow. That's a lock.
There's no flipping. And they're playing in Jacksonville.
All right. Next game.
Commanders versus Giants. Trash.
Do we even want to talk about that?
Flip a coin.
That game is actually about which Which GM or coach gets fired first?
If he gets fired.
Yeah,
so give me the Giants. Give me the Giants at home.
I'm taking Joe Sheehan, bags packed, U-Haul at the door.
Yeah.
The wife with the kids saying, honey, why are these trucks out front? Kids playing soccer with the U-Haul driver, and he's not yet home. And the Giants already have another name on the door at the GM staff. Right. I think because this is an aberration. And I think this is and I just about being a Philadelphia Eagles fan. I'm not. Sorry, G. Gil Young, my man. I'm sorry. I tried to be an Eagles fan. I really did try. I honestly I followed Saquon. I tried to be an Eagles fan, but I can't do it. That's just like drinking Natty. What is that? Natty?
Natty Daddy.
I can't drink that. I can't do it. I can't be an Eagles fan. I'm a Giant fan. And what we have now is, for the last 10 years, basically, the saddest franchise in all the sports right now for 10 years, the New York Giants. The saddest. Jackson Dart is not the answer, by the way. Just going to let you know.
Wow, really?
No, he's not. He's one concussion away from being, like, hey, we got to teach him, like, we're going to stay behind the pocket, stay behind the chains. We don't have to prove anything. No dancing in the end zones. Just get rid of this thing, throw the ball. We've got to get you a quality running back, and we've got to get consistent coaching on the sideline, and that's just it. And we got to get some players. And right now, the first-round draft pick of the Giants is a defensive linebacker. Second would be either a stud at running back and another wide receiver. So, it's 1, 2, 3. They got to go defensive side, wide receiver, and a running back. And that's it. As far as I'm concerned, the Commanders, that's a lock too. You can forget that. I think they're done too, because I think we've seen the best of Jaden Daniels, believe it or not. I know this is early to call in the career, but he's a little light.
Yeah. League catches up real quick. The league catches up real quick.
It does.
They figure you out. They figure you out faster than ever before.
They figure you out. Those DCs.
Yeah.
Here's a guy.
Yeah.
All summer long. He's in the pool.
Yeah.
He's watching games. He's just watching film. He's watching film. They're studying every single offensive tendency that you have. And plus, they know he's a little light.
He's very light.
He's very light. He's very light. He's got to get some weight on him. He really does.
170-ish.
He's like 179 at best.
Yeah.
He's got to get some meat on the bones, man, because it's coming. And
especially as a quarterback.
Oh, come on. And we're gonna have read option, RPO with him? Are you seriously? What, are we crazy? What are we doing that for? Why we read option with a guy who only weighs 175 pounds?
It's RG3 all over again.
Clearly. In this game, I'm honestly taking the Giants.
I'm taking Giants too.
Yeah, I'm taking the Giants.
Yeah.
The Giants. Okay, next game.
Browns versus Bears.
Wow.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
I'm going to take the Bears.
Okay.
Yeah. I think they run the ball well.
Sure you don't want to change your mind?
No, give me the Bears.
Sure? Are you sure? Look. By the way, this is a Waterman. It's a Waterman pen.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm holding it. I'm not writing anything yet. Bears or Browns? Which one?
Bears.
One more time.
Chicago.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Bears.
Yeah.
Versus the Browns. The Sharks taking the Bears, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm taking the Browns.
Okay.
No, I'm taking the Bears.
I know. I know.
Yeah, you know that. Although I do think Shador is going to have another good game.
No, he won't.
No?
No.
What's his numbers? What do you think Shador's numbers going to be?
19 for 35.
Touchdowns.
1 touchdown. 2 picks.
Wow. Writing that down, 1935. You think he's going to throw that much? They're going to let him throw the ball 35 times?
They'll be playing from behind, so yeah.
I'm saying Shador is going to be 21 for 35 with 2 tutties and 1 pick. And the Browns lose by 3 against the Bears. I think they are rivals. I think defensively they know each other so well. I think Myles Garrett is out to get that sack record, so he's bringing the pain. And I think he's going to get there, but they're just not going to win the game.
Caleb Williams, too shifty.
Too shifty.
Titans 49ers.
49ers.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an easy one.
That's an easy one. Next one.
Saints Panthers. Tyler Shock.
He balled out.
He did.
Hey.
He did. You know he's a 2nd round draft pick.
Hey, I thought he played a really good game against Tampa Bay.
So Spencer Rattler's gone.
He's long, got a great arm.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like he understands football.
Yeah,
seems like
6'6".
In fact, he plays like a coach's son.
Yeah, Babe's good.
Yeah, I think he's pretty good. I think the Saints might have snuck
He'll be
one
starting
out
next year. He'll be starting next year. Yeah.
So you take him?
Give me the Panthers. Yeah, I just think their defense is better and their offense is still better. I'll take the Panthers.
Taking the Panthers. That's a lot. All right.
Plus they need this too. So, Lions Rams. This is a big one.
It's a money game.
This is it. This is Dan Gamble's future season right here.
Yes. This is his future right here. He has to win this game, by the way.
This is you talk that talk. You better start showing us that you also walk that walk, Dan.
Does he win or lose?
He loses.
Wow.
They lose bad.
What?
Yeah, in LA. Yeah.
Wow.
I think Jared Goff is a pipe under pressure, and he's gonna bust.
Where are they playing at?
In LA.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, in LA. Mm-hmm.
My gut tells me that
it'll be a close one to the wire. The Lions pull it off.
Jahmyr Gibbs runs wild. My gut tells me Jahmyr Gibbs is 150. He's 150 in this game. Jahmyr Gibbs 150 this game. If Jahmyr Gibbs is over 125, I'm saying that the Lions win this game. Jahmyr Gibbs over 125. In fact, I'm taking the Lions.
Oh wow! I just want to see. They have the Rams a 69% probability of winning. Sheesh!
Wow,
that's
pretty high.
That's very high.
Yeah, that's pretty high. It looks like
spread is Los Angeles are favored by 6 points. Over and under around 55.
Wow.
So this end is going to be a shootout. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
35-30.
I'm saying Jahmyr Gibbs, if Jahmyr Gibbs shoots you over 150, the Lions are going to win this game. But can he get
150 comes with like 2 or 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, but I think he puts so much pressure on the Rams to load the box.
Yeah.
That Jared Goff should
be able
to get to some people, though.
I think he can get it.
I'm taking Lions.
I'm taking the Rams. And I don't even think it's close.
Wow.
I mean, I don't even think it's close. I'll say something like 35-21.
All right, 35-21. Wow.
Yeah. Maybe 31-21.
31-21.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Lions, and I'm saying the Lions are – I'm flipping this. I'm saying the Lions 28-21. Big Lions 28-21. I think it's going to be a shootout, but I think this is going to come down to ball control. And I think if the Lions have the ball in the fourth quarter, that they're not going to be throwing that thing. If they have the ball in the fourth quarter of the lead, the Lions are going to run that clock out. They're not going to give it back to Matt Stafford. They're going to run that clock out. And that's why I said Jahmyr Gibbs, 125. If he's somewhere around that, the Lions are going to go ball control with him and Wilbur, the other running back. And I think they just do ball control. Next game.
This is another juicy one. Man, a great slate. Broncos, Packers.
Get it. Come on.
Green Bay minus 2.5. This is gonna be tough. Man, let me see. Are they playing? Because Pack has got the juice right now.
What?
Yeah, the Packers got the juice right now.
Stop.
Jordan Love has been playing lights out. He's on some MVP lists right now.
Wow. 2 weeks ago,
Yeah, I
And we can
know.
go
I
back
know.
to the tape 2
I
weeks
know.
ago.
I know. I said I'm not a
Come
believer. Jordan
on.
Love's been playing trash.
That's
Yeah,
exact 2 weeks ago.
that was 3 games ago. But the
Trashed Jordan
last
Love.
two
You
games,
trashed Jordan Love 2
but
weeks ago.
he
You
beat the
trashed him.
Lions. He beat the Piss. He threw 4 touchdowns on the Lions, and then he came back last week, and they
But
just
you
stopped the
trashed
mud
him
hole.
2 weeks ago. You were like, oh my God. Look, folks, this is the Sports Talk with John at YouTube Cop. Go back and watch a segment on the Shark 2 weeks ago, the Lions, and listen to the take on Jordan Love. And tell me, how is it that someone 14 days later is going, oh, Jordan Love is hot? What's up with that?
Jordan Love threw 4 touchdown passes versus the Bears, 4 touchdown passes versus the Lions, and they blew out the Vikings, and then they blew out the Giants, and so their only goofy game was they lost to the Panthers, then they lost to the Eagles. So when they was playing after they beat the Giants, and they was getting ready to play the Vikings. I said, I don't know, I'm gonna take the Vikings. I'm not a believer in Jordan Love. He's been playing like trash, but since then, the last 3 weeks, he's been playing lights out, and the running game has got better. Christian Watson's back. Jaden Reed is back. This team is stacked.
Are you sure? You're not going to flip on this, are you taking?
I'm taking the Packers.
Do I have to write this down? Are you not going to
flip Packers over Broncos?
Are you going? Do I write? All right, seriously?
Yeah.
Just one more time so I can write it down.
23-21.
Wow. All right. I'm taking the Broncos, by the way.
Okay. Taking the Packers. 23-21 Pack.
I think I don't like the Broncos, but I just think that they're better than the Packers.
I don't know.
I'm not sold on Bo Nix. I think it's
I'm not sold on Bo Nix either. Yeah,
I'm not sold on Bo Nix. I think it's smoke and mirrors. But I like them to beat the Packers. So I think they can beat the Pack, and I don't know what you're seeing in Jordan Love that made you do such an about face. And I just need to mind you, they're playing in Denver. Hello?
That's fine. You have right now the second best edge rusher coming up. You have Myles Garrett, then you have Micah Parsons, who's not too far behind Myles Garrett.
In Denver.
Doesn't matter. Get to him. Micah Parsons is a train. Get to him.
Okay. All right. Next one. Vikings, Cowboys. Which one? That's a stinker, but go ahead.
Colts, Seahawks.
Vikings, Cowboys. Oh, yeah. Colts, Seahawks. Who you
Colts,
like?
Seahawks.
Yeah, Colts.
44-year-old, number 17, retired Phil.
He's playing. He's playing with calf socks.
Yeah,
he's got them pulled all the way.
He's got a heart monitor. Hey, look! Before he stepped on the field, he had to take his blood sugar. He just took his blood sugar before practice. Sugar.
I don't believe this. This is such an indictment on football right now.
This is ridiculous.
You know what? I was looking up the available quarterbacks. There's some really good available quarterbacks right now.
Yeah, it's better than what's his last name? Phil Rivers.
Right, Philip Rivers. I thought Taylor Heineke would have been a good backup.
I would have went Taylor Heineke. If I had to, I would have just made the call to Cam. And so many different ways or routes you could have took, other than going, this is so backwards. You at the very least,
I got Josh Johnson. Josh Johnson's on like 18 different teams. He's so
at the very least, I would have got Matt Ryan. If I had to call somebody from home, Matt Ryan would have been the drop off. I'm not calling Philip Rivers. I don't care what relationship we have together. No.
Wow. Matt Ryan. What do you? Come on.
Over Philip Rivers, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
They're both no. Come on. Well, maybe Philip Rivers hasn't. But they haven't. Either one has played. Matt Ryan hasn't
played the Super Bowl. He played in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but he hasn't played since 2020, 2021 either, by the
way. 2022. He was the last Colt. Yeah. And then 2023 came Anthony Richardson.
Right. Mm-hmm. Matt Ryan. Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, Matt Ryan, he ended it
right
in Indy, and he was bad.
Is it over for Anthony Richardson in Indy?
Yeah.
Where's he going? Football or what?
Yeah, he'll just be that guy who'll just swing around as a backup, probably for the next couple years.
Wow, what happened with that? What happened with that?
I just think he suffers mental problems. I think he's more mental. Like, remember, he's the same one who pulled himself out the game. You know, I don't think he was ever ready. He only played a handful of college games, he was drafted based on talent. Yeah, he was drafted based on talent, not for production. So they rolled the dice on him, and he was never ready. Yeah, never ready. And he's not mature. His maturity is very bad. Very bad mature. So some people are just
is this
like
an
that.
indictment on black quarterbacks in the future?
No, not all of them. No. I think it may play a larger role in their selection. Like when they're like actually, looking over this player, you'll have maybe some maturity issues, past behavior problems, but
isn't that always the case though?
That's always the case. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That even with Lamar, they were worried when they wanted Lamar.
Right.
That's why he didn't go as high as everybody else. It was like, man, we're taking a risk on this guy. Is he really going to be worth it? He comes from a very impoverished neighborhood, single mom, and then he and Lamar had that look, and they're like,
yeah.
And he's, been nothing short of great. But then again, you can't fix everybody. Everybody's not going to be the Caleb Williams, the marquee of a black quarterback coming out of college, the perfect family behind him. The Brady picture. But I just think that's sports. That's a sacrifice for sports a lot of time. Like you're going to take the bad with the good, right? Yeah.
Because, I'm looking at, and the reason I said it because I'm looking at the Heisman.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's really kind of interesting, the Heisman vote in terms of quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I'm like, okay, I haven't seen this in a while.
Yeah.
Right. It's absence of color is what I'm trying to say in the Heisman.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's distinctly.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not thinking anyone out there is in a wide margin in terms of being that good of a quarterback. I mean, Indiana? Come on. Mendoza? Indiana?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Saying Mendoza, they could have called Johnny Manziel.
That's what I'm saying.
Johnny Football.
Johnny Football.
These guys got to be in way better shape than a Phillip Rivers. Like, these guys would probably take 2-3 weeks. Cam's already in shape.
I don't know about Johnny Manziel, though. That's
I don't know about, it's a lot of drinking, yeah.
But I know Cam's ready.
Cam's ready. He's perfect. He's better fit for that offense than a Phillip Rivers. Read option, RPOs, dink and dunks, QB sneaks.
1 yard,
That's it.
1 yard push.
That's it.
1 yard push.
They're a ground and pound team. That's it.
Right.
That's it. There'd be a lot of read options. So he's not too off from a Daniel Jones would be. But I think Phillip Rivers is a long shot. Yeah. He's a statue. Third and four.
Roger Goodell might catch some flack for this if something happens.
Yes,
if
something happens. Yeah.
If something happens to Phillip Rivers where, he's in concussion protocol by the first quarter.
Yeah.
This is not a good look for the NFL.
What do you think his family's going to want to do?
I'm guessing something. Right now he's already signed that waiver.
I'm sure there has to be something, but that doesn't mean I still can't.
I think he's already signed that. They've signed that.
A couple things he signed.
He's got that Lords of London contract right now. He's got that Lords of London contract.
Yeah, right Michael Jackson contract.
Yeah, he's got that. So who are you taking in this game? Seahawks or the Colts?
Seattle. Gonna stomp a mud hole in Phillip Rivers. He's throwing at least 4 picks. If there's an over and under on picks, that's the prop bet right there.
Woo! Over under picks. What's the over? What's the over?
Let's see. I'll let
what
you know
would you
right
say
now.
With over on picks? A prop bet.
If we had a prop bet, I'll say 1.5.
By the way, Sports Talk with John and John at YouTube.com is not advocating sports betting.
We are not.
But if you did have, I don't know, some couch surfing money left over, what would you do for a prop bet on the over and under of Phillip Rivers INTs? What would be a good prop bet?
I got it right here. His prop bets are if over or under 152 passing yards, half a touchdown, so he just has to throw 1 touchdown. 27.5 passing attempts, 16.5 completions, and 1/2 INT. So he just needs to throw 1 pick.
What is that? How do you have 16.5 completions?
That's what they got on here.
How's that possible? What does he do? He threw the ball, it bounced out, and then someone else caught it? Is that?
Well, I think the 16.5 is just saying you can't tie it at 16. You have to get 17. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nothing's ever like 27. Yeah.
I can't see Philip Rivers having 16 completions.
17 completions.
Right.
Yeah.
But I do see him having one touchdown because I think it's a screen pass to Jonathan Taylor, and he runs it in. I think it's a flanker. I don't see some deep post pattern.
I'll take the interception. He's definitely throwing an interception. I'd take an interception before a touchdown.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. So really?
And also, they're paying 12.5 times higher than your bet if he rushes for a touchdown.
So you mean to tell me if Philip Rivers pulls a? By the way, this is way before you're born.
Yeah.
Joe Namath before prop bets on one game ran for a touchdown with both knees basically like amputated. He ran.
Somebody got paid. Somebody got paid.
Someone got paid for sure.
They're paying 12.37x if he rushes or receives a touchdown.
That's incredible.
So if you bet $100, they'll pay you $1,200.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That Philip Rivers rushes for a touchdown on a sawbuck, you're gonna get $1,200 back.
Yes. So if you just said F it, I'm just gonna throw 100. I'm gonna lose 100 on whether or not. If he rushes it in, you just won $1,200.
Woo! So a G note on that gets you
120,000. Look right there, first one.
120,000 on $1,000 bet that Philip Rivers rushes for a touchdown.
Yep.
That's some Maybach money there. That is Maybach money there. That's the mortgage payment and then some. We're all going to Cancun. Or we're all changing our names.
Yeah.
We're changing our names or we're going to Cancun. It's one of the two because we have to pay that money back somewhere. But that's an interesting bet. I think that's an interesting. I go with the interceptions though. I like the interception.
Yeah.
I think he throws. I think
he throws a pick. He throws a pick.
He definitely throws a pick.
I'm not gonna go with the completions because they'll be playing from behind, so he's definitely gonna be throwing the ball.
And
Plus, I'm pretty sure.
What's the prop bet on the pick? What's the prop bet on the pick?
So I don't know if they have like the booster behind it. Yeah, they like if he doesn't throw a pick, they pay 1.03x more. If he does throw a pick, 0.8 more.
Not bad.
Yeah, so
not bad. Okay, so you're taking. We're both taking the Seahawks in that game.
Yeah, give me Seahawks.
Is there any more notable games on the schedule? And that
Vikings, Cowboys.
I'm taking the Cowboys.
Yeah, give me the Cowboys because the Cowboys can still make the playoffs.
Yeah, Dolphins, Steelers. Honestly, you know what? This might be an interesting game. By the way, the Dolphins are playing much better.
They're on a 4-game win streak,
and you know they're not out of it.
No, they're not.
They're not out of it.
They're 6-7. They're in the hunt.
They're not out of it. And Tomlin's record after big
games
wins
is terrible. Yeah,
I'm just saying, Mike.
They did that
game,
with the Colts. They
lots
win
of
big and
controversy,
then they lost the next week.
And then they tail off the next.
They shot their load. They shoot the load. Yeah.
Are you tempted?
Give me Miami. Give me Miami.
Wow, I'm taking Miami too.
That's the game. And, this is the game right here. Where you say like, wow, that was the game. Like, there's always an upset.
But they're playing in Pittsburgh. Just so you know, Miami's coming to Pittsburgh in the wintertime. They're coming to Pittsburgh.
Oh, yeah. Tua sucks in the cold. Yeah, they're a 60% favorite. Yeah. Give me the Steelers. Yeah, Tua doesn't play good in the cold. He doesn't play good in January.
When I said that, I would have wrote the Steelers down because I knew you were going to flip-flop.
Yeah, give me the Steelers.
I take the Steelers. We both take the Steelers.
Yeah.
In the game. I do like, if they were playing in Miami, I'd take the Dolphins. If they were playing in a dome stadium, I would take the Dolphins.
Yeah. But there's no way Mike Tomlin's losing at home, Mike. This is going to be ball control. That's it.
No, but I think they're also going to be bringing a rush on Tua from every single angle.
Every single angle.
And
he better have that padded helmet.
Right, and I don't think Etienne has a good game, by the way.
Or you mean Etienne?
Etienne. I don't think he has a good game. And he needs 120 yards.
Well, he needs more than that to win this game.
He needs more than that. So, we got our picks in. Your brother and you lambasted the king again. We spent 35 minutes for you lambasting the king. We'll come back to that. We'll be visiting it again. Anything you want to add in terms of these picks right now? Because just to let you know, you have not been doing very well in our pick segment.
It's okay.
The Shark has not been very well in the pick segment.
It's okay.
Do I need to go down last week? Do you want to go down last week? How it looked last week?
Last week was terrible. We
Do you want?
We went down that road already on Tuesday.
You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't do that. Come on, you don't do that with Dad.
Good.
Listen, I want to thank everybody for listening to Sports Talk with John and John. As always, you can follow us at Sports Talk with John and John at YouTube.com. Please subscribe, listen to the show. This is a podcast of different proportion simply because you're listening to a father and sons discussing something. So it's more than just 3 generations, but it's also one person but 3 different mindsets discussing sports and relevant topics. We invite you all to our platform at any time. Share, like, even pass us if you don't like. You can pass us a comment. Again, that's just talking to us, or you listen to us at Sports Talk with John and John at YouTube.com. Keep those emails coming at Sports Talk with John and John at gmail.com. And for you venturous people that actually use a cell phone to talk on, you can dial 504-434-2509 and you can leave a message. I'm Dad.
I'm the Shark.
Hey, thank you very much for listening. Have a great evening. Thank you very much. Peace.